You guys probably already know this, but I was in Brazil for a double-header weekend competing in a borrowed 1JZ S15. I've got some awesome in-car footage with commentary and the live stream to share you guys all the chaos that ensued throughout the trip. I'm really excited for you guys to watch it, but before that, I want to remind you that LZ World Tour Canada is just 3 weeks away. We've got some of the best drivers in North America coming to iCar Complex in Montreal. You're going to want to get your tickets now, and you can find more information as well as tickets on LZWorldTour.com. Also today at 3 p.m. we do have a new drop with this LZ World Tour Nabori flag exclusively available as part of a bundle with the very limited and no longer will be produced Bakersfield LZ World Tour tee. That and everything else on the LZ site will get you entered for a chance to win our F80 M3 in signal green and $15,000 cash. Link and more information in the description. Let's get started. Now it's the first competition day. 1 lap of warm up, 1 qualifier. Got a front sway bar on the car so it should have a little bit more side bite. I'm stoked. It's gonna be a good day. All right, I'm gonna walk you through some of the changes that I've made to the S15. The main reason being I could feel that I was slow in practice, especially when I lined up against faster cars. Being the American that came up from Formula Drift, I want to put on a good showing, and there are very high expectations for my driving, so I'm trying to make sure I've got the car that could take home the win. Now, the first things that I messed with were sway bars. I unhooked the rear sway bar and I added a front sway bar, which kind of jacks more onto the rear. When you have angle, adds more side bite, pulled off the rear spacers, that adds more side bite, cranked all the toe in I possibly could, and the car was still slower than it needed to be. And how I knew this, I did a pretty near perfect qualifying run, compared it to other people that had near perfect qualifying runs, and through the duration of about a 35-second track, they're about a second to a second and a half faster than me, which is the equivalent of like a 5 or 6 car gap by the end of the track. So I could cut course to keep up, but I've been looking for anything that I could do, and unfortunately this car isn't on BC suspension. What's on it is not adjustable. The spring rates are not ideal. So I can't do anything shock-wise. So what I went to do was I started inspecting tires, and I realized there's quite a few different options between the cars that Sergio has. And I'm actually going down in tire size to a 245/45 instead of the 255/35, because I know from experience, sacrificing 10 mil of tread width for 10 mil of sidewall is gonna be a lot more grip. So that should help. And then one other trick that I went back on the scales. With the 255s, we could pull like 100 pounds out of the car, and with the 245s, we could pull 200 pounds out of the car. So we took like a CO2 bottle out in the passenger seat, which is probably like 50 pounds, maybe max. But we got a lighter car that should have some more grip. So I'm going into competition, hoping that I can take it home. All right, I don't think it's gonna translate much to the in-car video, but basically the main change that we made is the addition of a front sway bar. I'm trying to get as much as I can out of these tires that are just, you know, like a traditional, not super grippy tire. And pretty much all the grip is gonna come from mechanical advantage. And adding a front sway bar just kind of jacks more into the rear. That way at higher rates of angle, it'll have more grip, and I'll have a better chance of keeping up with some of these cars that have really good suspension setups. And you know, I could absolutely not take this seriously, but everyone's expecting me to put it on their door because I'm a pro driver. So yeah, I want to put on a good showing and make everyone stoked. And you know, for a lot of people that are still kind of learning and progressing, hopefully I can show them some tricks. Car feels pretty good. Ready to do the thing. Decent amount of front grip actually this morning. Surprisingly, I figured the sway bar would remove more, but should be good. Only practice for qualifying, so we're gonna make it count. Come on, baby, let's go. Alright, I got all the zones marked out this morning. I like that. Trying to conserve tire here. Nice, smooth. Woo! I think I'm out of tire. A little too much angle there. I got a quick quick word for you guys from Florida. It is no secret, especially in today's day and age, how important it is to stay on top of your mental health. Running your own business is especially challenging, and for me, also traveling, competing, and of course, all that comes with social media and YouTube are areas where a professional therapist can really help. BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video, is gonna help you guys connect with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. You can do it from your phone or computer, video chat, messaging, however you feel the most comfortable is the easiest way to get started talking to a therapist. Use my link, betterhelp.com/AdamLZ, and not only are you going to get a special discount, you are gonna be investing in your mental health. All you gotta do is answer a few questions and you'll usually be matched with a therapist within 48 hours so you can get started fast. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist that can support you, all from the comfort of your own home. I promise you guys will not regret it. I've got the link down in the description to make it easy, and I want to give a massive thank you to BetterHelp once again for sponsoring this video. All right, we got qualifying coming up. About to have some fun. You get a second chance, so I might as well go out on the first lap. Try to get myself a nice 100-point score. I don't know that I've ever done that in a qualifying run. Don't know if it's possible, but we sure can try. Inside zone, felt like it could have been a little deeper in some areas, but overall felt like a pretty solid score. Definitely cooked some tires, definitely room to grip this thing on more. This thing I'm all out of tricks in the book. I'd say it's probably like a low 80s score. It's deceiving coming into that inside zone because it feels like you're going to have more drive, but then the corner kind of like rolls off with incline, so it makes it a little bit more washy than you think it's going to be. But nonetheless, easy thing to fix. We didn't spin, so stoked about that.
Exatamente, o Adam James Lizot Zeisler, o Adam LZ. E tá aí, autorizado a partir de agora para fazer a sua primeira volta de Qualify. Vamos ver a lançada dele, boa lançada para começar a volta. Agora é uma pista muito diferente daquilo que a gente acompanhou, principalmente no ano passado. Uma pista que vem aí para um decidão, vem com muita potência, sem dúvida, começando agora o norte-americano Adam LZ, fazendo aí a sua primeira volta. Você vê que ele faz o mergulhão, passou ali exatamente pelo clipe interno e tá vindo para o mergulho. Lembrar que o final da pista não é no começo, como aconteceu nas outras etapas. Eles fazem esse decidão, esse mergulhão, e aí encerram, logo um pouco mais abaixo, encerram a sua volta, passando aí no clipe interno, segundo clipe interno. Que linda volta nesse comecinho já de Qualify, Top Qualify do Adam. Fez uma volta muito caprichada essa, né, Flávio?
Fez uma volta boa. Ele acabou perdendo um pouquinho ali o Outside Zone 1 e na transição ali depois do Outside Zone 2, ele também esticou um pouquinho demais o freio de mão. Ele perdeu alguns pontinhos, mas fez uma bela passagem.
Colette, you did amazing. That was the best run all day that I've seen from you.
Not in the last
sorry.
one.
Not all day, because you only did 2 runs today.
Oh, thanks, babe. my second run of the day is the best one all day.
That was the best run I've seen you do in the Z. You're in all the zones.
Except the last one.
Which
is so annoying because that's the hardest one to get to. But if I could have proved, I got it to it in the Z, which is really hard. And I just wish I was able to do it when they're actually judging, because I think they would have given me a lot of points for that.
In a stock Z though, like I don't know anyone that could drift this big track better. She killed it, right?
Absolutely. Everyone is. You're mad. You're in a stock Z with GK Tech. Oh my God.
I'm not mad. I'm mad at myself for the last zone. I feel like
Stop it.
I know.
This setup's so cool. We got a little tent, TV, everyone's hanging out, watching the live stream, loud cars, Colette and Duarte arguing. We got my favorite thing in Brazil, the chicken balls. Coxinha? Coxinha.
Coxinha.
It's these delicious balls of chicken. Let me show you what it looks like inside. It's like a chicken nugget, but with like shredded chicken inside.
Is there cheese in there too? No. What's in there?
What are you drinking? I want that.
Coconut water.
Oh, it's delicious.
And this is my favorite thing. How do you say it? Jikaju. And then her name is Eleni. Lini.
And Duarte is
I'm
Dwachi.
Dwachi or Dwach. And I'm Kalechi. Yeah. How do you say his name? Cheese ball.
It's good, but I like the chicken better.
I like my cheese ball.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to go out for our first battle competition against someone that I've actually driven with in practice. They call him Penguin. I did something that I don't usually do, and I switched tires to something that I've not done any practice laps on, but I do have logic behind it, and the logic is that this will probably be the easiest battle. So if I'm going to try a new tire, now's the time to try it. Tread wear is the same. Colette ran these tires on her car. I think it'll have a little bit more grip, and they actually had a durometer that I tested both tires with, because sometimes you can't really trust tread wear. Both tires say they're 320.
Block, bro.
Thank you, man. And they both durometer tested to be the same softness, so hopefully it feels similar, but we get a little bit of extra grip from the thicker sidewall. That's all I can really hope for. I just realized we went from driving a left-hand drive E36 with a pullback handbrake to a right-hand drive S15 with a pull-up handbrake. It works pretty good, so no complaints here. I'm definitely liking this car. I gotta work to keep it in the power band, but it's like old school, super simple. The fact that it has a sequential is cool too, because that kind of rules out any misshifts or anything. Got new fronts, so I'm trying to warm those up. Can't tell if these rear tires are better or worse. Lead in first. Tires feel good, they don't feel much different. They are a little bit bigger though, so we're gonna have a little bit more wheel speed. That's one thing I'm gonna need to look out for, especially in the start line, keeping my wheel speed up. More than anything though, we're gonna have some fun. Gotta make sure not to stall it off the line.
Good start. With all lights off, okay?
We got a start line now. Got some lights. Man, I hope these tires feel good. They should. Tire's a tire. Everything in the track is pretty intuitive. Just one of the inners, I just gotta work my way in a little bit more. Make sure I get a good run into that last one. I think we'll be chilling. Hopefully they last long enough. I do this thing with my legs sometimes, if you've ever seen in GoPro footage. It's supposed to like center your brain. You like tap your left leg with your right hand and your right leg with your left hand. So I think it connects. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Lon told me to do it one time, and then I just started doing it after that, you know? If you're from Brazil and you're watching this, thank you. There's been a lot of support for us being here, and it's very, very heartwarming. I've been wanting to come here for so long. Like, I knew everyone in Brazil would be really nice, but like, everyone's been so unbelievably nice. I feel like it's that way whenever we go to any other country, but every time it feels special, and you guys have definitely made this trip feel special for us. Different to drive, but it still feels good. That's where I'm trying to work inside. Looks like we're putting a decent gap on him. Just keep it up. Important part of the track right here. Felt pretty good. Pretty happy with it. I don't know that it's faster, but I'm gonna go back on the live and watch the times.
Proximidade para levar a batalha.
Tá então agora, Adam, LZ e Pinguim, passa a batalha, olha o Adam, já vem agora, faça seu mergulho agora, passando pela terceira zona externa, aí, pro decidão, de pé embaixo, o pé colado, o motorzão cheio, ele passa pelo clipe interno, olha o Pinguim pra volta de perseguidor, adianta um pouquinho o Pinguim, passa o Adam, LZ passando agora, vai lá no muro, será, vai lá no muro, será, vai lá no muro, passou o Adam, pra sua volta, na última zona externa, passando Adam LZ na sua volta de líder, com o Pinguim na volta de perseguidor. Uma volta também com dois pilotos muito experientes, não é isso, Lucas?
We're just gonna give it a 2. I have no idea how close he was chasing, so I'll just keep it on him, but I won't push too hard. I won't take chances, but I'll give it a good chase. 1 is like, he f***ed up big time. 2 is like, give a good chase. And 3 is like, seal the deal with a door tap. Take my time. 3, 1, 4. Oh, he's rolling me. Get my catch up. Need more speed. It's okay, we got this. Make it up in line. About the best I could have done, but I'm gonna need to add more grip. I don't know that these tires are any better. First half of the battle was weak. Second half we were pretty good, but man, I need more forward drive out of this car. I feel like no matter what I do, it just wants to go super floaty. Maybe it's a wheel speed thing. Maybe I need to downshift and run second. Oh man, I wish I tried second. It works in third, but I'm wondering if I'm just over wheel speeding and it's going at too much angle. I guess I can check the times. We'll see if we sped up or slow down.
Nada tá 100% definido, a não ser que tenha algum totó, algum problema em algum carro, porque a segunda volta pode mudar tudo.
Vamos lá, o Pinguim. Agora vem para fazer a sua lançada. Aí o Pinguim na volta de líder. Boa lançada dele. O Adam vai acompanhando na volta de perseguidor. Pinguim vem para passar pela segunda zona externa agora. Bom ângulo que o Pinguim coloca agora. Transição boa. Olha só, roda na porta. O Adam na perseguição. Muito próximo aí do Pinguim. Bom ângulo para o Pinguim na volta de líder. Transição agora para quarta outside zone. E aí, para outside zone, agora a quinta da parede, a do muro. A da parede, passou bem profundo. Pinguim vem, transição para a última zona externa. Passando o Pinguim, olha o Adam LZ passando. Porta com porta, side by side, os dois fechando muito bem, hein?
Loucura, realmente o Adam meteu uma chase insana ali na bota o tempo todo, proximidade, né? E a princípio a Light, né, vai voltar em Piracicaba.
Então eu já vou pedir, inclusive, lá que possam fazer o convite para você de novo estar conosco aqui como comentarista, hein?
That was good, but that was closer than I would have liked. I'd use every trick in the book. I think I'm over wheel speeding the car. I want to look at my tires and see what I can do. Yeah, well, I think that's been part of my problem the whole time. Why it's like, Thank you. Thank you. Obrigado. So these tires last longer. I'm not completely bald, and I'm not wearing too far into the sidewall. So I think I can go down a little bit in pressure. It's just weird. It's like I've got an inch of toe in, but the car has no forward drive.
You weren't that slow though. Like he wasn't able to get that close to you. He had about a 2-3 car gap the whole time.
I'm wondering if in the chase, because I'm over wheel speeding, I can't drive into them, because the second I get on the throttle, it's washing me out to bigger angle. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For like second gear might be the move. I just don't know, and I'm scared to try it.
So were you not happy with your chase? Because your chase was
no, I was struggling.
Oh.
Like I was like the whole time like half clutching. Like
Got it.
I couldn't actually put the power down. If I did, I would roll too much angle, and then he would roll away from me. I feel. So I don't know. I want to check my time. All right. So the person who I thought I was going to go up against wound up crashing. Eric. He's actually a friend of ours from back home, and because of that, I'm going up against like a lower seed in the bracket. I don't think it will be the craziest difficult battle, so I'm gonna experiment with driving a little bit in second gear and see if the car likes it more. I think I'm over wheel speeding it, and I don't think I can make it any faster driving it how it is, so second gear is like 20 mile an hour less wheel speed, so it's gonna be a big jump, but we'll try to use every battle to find something out, because if I can keep getting the time down, by the time we get to the finals and go against some of the points leaders here, I've been watching and timing their cars, they're fast as boy. Obrigado. Alright, lead run, we gonna have some fun.
1, 2, 3, baby, look at me. Have some fun, give it a run. I'm gonna work on getting a little bit more inside to that inner clip. Work on going a little bit deeper in the last zone. Other than that, I feel like we're pretty good for our lead. It's very difficult to see the zones here, just because the paint gets kind of old. Way easier to see on a drone than it is to see in the car. I guess this doesn't help that I sit kind of low. Just gotta look ahead more, I guess. I don't know. Let's do the dang thing. Fix that zone. Saving tire a little bit. Gonna go deeper here. Almost a little bit too deep. I couldn't see that line anymore. Woo! Looks like he's nowhere to be found. In which case we just got to put down a solid lead. Or sorry, a solid chase. I don't see him. Hopefully he didn't crash. Oh no, he's there. But I think this will be our time experiment in second. Although that felt pretty fast. So maybe I should... I wonder if they're going to count as me going off on that last corner. I don't know if it's better to go too deep or too shallow. I definitely went deeper that time. Maybe I should just shut the f up and drive. How about that? Duarte is giving me a 1. That means his chase is very not good. Keep it smooth. No need to do anything spicy. Oh.
Tá aí então, agora vem Adam, LZ e o Predador. O Adam vem para fazer a sua lançada. Muito boa a lançada do Adam. O norte-americano vem. Olha só, barulhão, motorzão cheio. Ele passa bem agora na segunda outside zone. Vem para a terceira outside zone. Aí vem ladeira abaixo, pé no fundo, pé no assoalho. Vem motorzão cheio para ele. Ângulo muito bom ele vem. O Predador não consegue se aproximar na perseguição. Vai se distanciando o Adam. Vem agora na outside zone do muro. Passou e passou bem. Muita fumaça vai deixando o norte-americano. Olha que transição linda. Aí... Passou um pouquinho do tempo ali. Deve ter dropado um pneuzinho, mas belíssima a volta de Adam na volta.
Esse carro é muito bom e o Adam tá mostrando porque que ele anda tanto, né? Na Fórmula Drift, vai andar na Drift Masters na Europa agora. O Predador ficou um pouco para trás, né? Não conseguiu ganhar chão, não conseguiu chegar mais perto. O Adam foi bem largo ali depois da 3. Dá até um medinho assim dele pegar naquela farofa, né? Aconteceu algum problema, mas conseguiu. Aí ele dá uma dropada na zona 5, e aí na zona 6 ele nem entrou, mas uma volta ótima e agora é o Predador.
Alright, we'll experiment with second and see how it feels. Just gotta know that I might need to upshift to third, see how she does. Alright, keep it in second, see how it goes, see how it goes, see how it goes. It's working pretty good actually. I like that. Let him pull in the way there a little bit. Just showing off on that one. Woo! That actually works following in second. I don't know if it's faster or slower, but that was a good time. That was what you call risking it a little bit too much. If I was my own spotter, I'd yell at me and say, chill the f out. That was supposed to be a 1. I'm just learning the car. Oh, that was fun. Second gear works though. I don't know if it's gonna be faster or slower. I mean, maybe I just do it in the chase. It's not a terrible strategy. Can always upshift, I guess. It worked on that little straight transition. I just feel like I maybe should have clicked third sooner.
Bora Predador, bora lá. Torcida gigante pra ele. Galera do Rio de Janeiro. O Predador vem para fazer a sua lançada. O Adam vem para acompanhar, ó. Lançada do Predador um pouquinho mais fechada. Não conseguiu fazer uma excelente lançada o Predador. Aí passa pela segunda outside zone. Transição para a terceira outside zone. Olha o Adam, como vai colar do Adam. Na perseguição muito boa do Adam. Olha só, ele não descola do Predador. Transição perfeita para eles agora. Vem para outside zone, agora a quinta. Aquela do muro, a perigosa. Aí passa o Predador, passou legal. Transição para a última outside zone. Predador vem, faz um pouquinho mais fechado, um pouquinho fora da zona externa. Vai passando o Predador e olha aí, roda na porta do Adam. Para cima do Predador nessa volta de líder do Predador, hein? Espetacular essa volta também do Predador agora para a volta de líder. Hein, Lucas? Vai pegar exatamente Lucas Rezende. Aí é mais uma pedreira, sem dúvida nenhuma, tá aí, ó. Unânime, o Adam avança.
I'm just checking the times as we're dropping pressure. I'm trying to see if we're speeding the car up. It's marginal. What I really like though was second gear in the chase was so much easier. Instead of doing a bunch of clutch work, I was able to just kind of stay on the left foot brake. I was a little nervous being able to make that last corner, so I upshifted to third, which I think worked well. I just don't know, following a faster car, if I'll be able to get away with that, because he was like a little off the first zone and stuff. I think it'll be okay. I'll just end up running shallower, but it felt really good.
Look good.
Thanks.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, no, it's like this car is so much happier in second gear. Third gear, I'm just like whoa, 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 whoa in the chase. And then if I get on the pipe, it like over-rows. But on the lead, it's just really smoky, big angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the fastest. It'd probably be faster if I ran second. But I feel like I'm better off running a big, smoky, like baller lead than trying to run away from people.
Yeah.
Especially because I've done no leads in second gear.
Yeah.
So I'd hate to just miss all my zones. Renato just gave me a warning that the guy I'm about to go up against is fast. He's on 285 Yokohamas, but you can run, you just need more weight in the car. And I checked the times just to see. He was indeed a second faster than me, so the second gear trick we're definitely gonna need to do. But on my lead, rather than trying to do anything different, I'm gonna do the same lead, run third gear, big smoky, big angle. Doesn't look like he runs with a lot of wheel speed, so he might actually have a hard time trying to match my angle and doing what I'm doing. We'll see what happens.
It's kind of wild. The Z is on 285 Yokohama tires, and I think Adam's on the 245s that I had on the Z, so this will be good.
It's crazy with all the elevation how different this track looks the later it gets. It's kind of wild. I love in competition once the battles start getting closer and closer, I can just stay in my car, get all in the zone, ready to do the thing. Alright, we had a D-bead. I don't know what's going to happen about that. I don't even know if we have another tire mounted. I don't know if it was from contact or not, or what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Hey.
So, he hit me. I don't know if that's what caused the D-bead, but he hit me on the corner before. And then it debeaded, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Was that the wheel that debeaded though?
Yes.
Okay, then it's his fault.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, as long as it was that wheel. Okay.
That wheel.
Adam LZ no S15 do Sérgio Ranazono e o Lucas aí no Zeto icônico do Diego Iga. E veio pra lançada, talvez o Lucas se colocou numa posição difícil, lançou muito cedo. O LZ veio ali na transição buscando furicar na mergulhada. Vem pra primeira zona externa. Faz um bom trabalho aí, o LZ a mergulhada agora. O Lucas também tá presente, ele sabe que pode confiar na tocada agressiva do Adam. Sabe que o Silvia do Sérgio também é um carro forte, dá uma perdidinha de ângulo. Vem pra transição agora o Lucas. buscando a porta do LZ, dá uma tiradinha de ângulo ali pra agressivar, talvez tirou ângulo demais, tem um contato para-choque, meio que dá uma desbeiçada por ali, agora voa em pedaços, dá uma alinhada, chicoteia, o Adam LZ ainda tem que finalizar a volta dele na liderança pra valer, quase no final, ele perde, dá uma tiradinha de ângulo, meu amigo.
Colocou o pneu da roda e eles vão ter que recolher e arrumar esse para-choque que tá caindo.
Alright, so you can see right there, that wheel debeaded. That's the side and the wheel that got hit. So they're gonna let him go in the pits and change that out real quick. But we were just trying to confirm which side and making sure that that debeaded specifically because of the impact. So he's gonna go change that, gotta fix the rear bumper, and then they'll get back out there for the second run. But that was good.
You're good? Thank you! Obrigado! I'm curious how second's going to feel chasing him, since he's a faster car. Might work good or it might not. Only one way to find out. I think I have to have points as if I did a perfect lead, seeing as I didn't have the chance to really complete the run properly. At least I didn't zero or do anything questionable. Have some fun in the chase. Keep it together, put on a show, but don't get too greedy. His car is fast as though, boy. We don't want to jump though. 1-2 Buckaroo, let her eat, look at you. Oh, Pirelli in the back, interesting. It's faster or slower than the Yokohamas? At the end of the day is over. It's like walking in the field, finding a 4-leaf clover, or hopping in a brand new Kubota bulldozer. And this thing's gonna be a rocket ship, my heel's on fire. If I win, sorry, when I win, I was told there will be many cerveja gelada. I don't know if that means hot tub in Portuguese, but I hope it does. Or maybe it means smoothie. I could get down with that too. All right, let's do the thing. 1-2 Buckaroo. Oh, he's so fast. Come back. Come back, come back. Come back, come back. Okay. Probably looks like I'm putting in a safe chase, but they don't know I'm doing everything I can in my power to catch up. Probably looks like I did a conservative chase, but that was actually everything I could possibly humanly do to keep up with that car. Sorry car, I know that was a lot of limiter. I forgot to upshift to third, but I honestly don't feel like I needed to do it. I just really hope I didn't ruin my chance of getting a cerveja gelada, you know? E aí, galeros. Lame way to win. I would have loved to put it on his door, but I gave it everything I had. If they run it one more time, we're f***ed. If they said I had an active chase, there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna need to win off my lead, I guess.
Lá em cima no primeiro lugar.
Vai com essa aí, Raí.
Bora! O Lucas vem na liderança, Adam LZ na perseguição, vem pra lançada, buscando a primeira zona externa, vai buscando o limite da pista ali, o Zeto ali, o Lucas. O Adam na perseguição, essa é a segunda passada. A princípio, o Adam com vantagem, ele ganhou até 10 minutos para arrumar o carro. Vem agora na mergulhada pro inside clip. Lucas dá uma espalhadinha um pouquinho ali, agora a transição, buscando a quarta zona externa, o Adam Z passa perto ali do Zeno transição. Mas vem mantendo aquela distância de segurança, provavelmente já foi avisado que tem uma vantagem na passada, ganhou os 10 minutos, ele sabe. O cara anda na FD, ele manja e muito do regulamento, nosso tem muita referência lá na Fórmula Drift, então se ele ganhou os 10 minutos, ele sabe que está com a vantagem, não precisa se arriscar demais, mantém uma distância de segurança, um carrinho e meio, ele foi atrapalhado antes, então, né, no geral, o Adam aí basicamente jogou com o regulamento embaixo do braço, no meu ponto de vista, E ali é batalha de centímetros de diferença, né, de distância. Então um pouquinho que errou na matemática ali já dá ruim.
Vamos aguardar aqui o resultado. Eu ainda não vi aqui na live. Ah, agora eu vi. Eu ia perguntar aqui, eu não vi a Clarice Cavalcante. A mãe do Gustavinho acabou de entrar aqui, né?
Great driving! Very fast driver! Yes! Very good driving! Thank you. Cervezas!
Another one. You did it!
Final four. Like, that was the only way we would have won that battle. He's so fast. If he didn't hit me and DB'd, I would have lost so badly.
You did good, babe.
I lucked out on that one.
So what's the plan going into the next one? How do you feel about the car?
I've got every trick in the book I could possibly do to this car. So,
Have you timed the other car?
yeah, I'm on the same page. I think the 350Z was just ridiculously fast.
Yeah, you had 285.
Yeah.
I would say this guy we're going up against right now, Lucas, probably had one of the best lead runs I've seen. Literally picture perfect, so it'll be great to chase. Not sure if we should run second or third. I feel like we should leave it in second just to make sure we have enough juice for attack. Yeah. But yeah, I think that'll be the move. I just need to remember to upshift. That could have bit me in the butt on that last one. All right, we're chasing first now. Gonna do the dang thing. Hopefully, I got my Texan as a visor change ready for me on deck. It's dark as heck outside. Now, a lot of that last run I was cutting line just to try to keep up, but hopefully we won't have to do that as much since we get similar times. Some of my forward drive. Patience. Got a little greedy there. Upshift. Make it snap. Seal the deal with them across the finish line. Woo, baby! Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I could have done much better on that. I mean, yeah, I could always do better. Who am I kidding? But I'm really happy with that. Woo! All we gotta do is the lead, baby. Let's go. I'm really happy with that. I mean, I cut line a little bit, so I think that's the biggest thing that I could have done better in the chase, but did a good job of keeping up.
Mas que os juízes não tem dúvida nenhuma. Aí vem, ó. Vem o Luquinha e o Adam. Essa disputa vale ouro para você acompanhando em casa. Luquinhas faz uma boa lançada. Olha o Adam, já vem muito próximo na perseguição. Olha o que você tá tendo aí nessa imagem maravilhosa gerada pela BT Produções. Olha só, o Luquinha vem para sua volta de líder. Abusado, menino, abusado. Vem linda a volta de líder para ele até o momento. E o Adam, toda a sua experiência, meu Deus do céu, quase se tocaram. Usa toda a sua experiência, o Adam. Para essa volta incrível, maravilhosa, Luquinha vem. Olha só que mímica perfeita entre eles. Para finalizar, o Luquinha, linda volta de líder, roda na porta ali, meu amigo.
Cara, que passada maravilhosa aí, uma bela linha.
Let's go. Do the thing, let her sing, baby. 1, 2, 3, look at me. Build too much speed here. That's what I kept doing. He's right on me there. I think we got it in the bag, baby. Let's let her in. I think that's the first lead I've done on these tires. Second lap is definitely looser than I expected, but I think we did the perfect lead. He did put a little door mark on us, Without seeing his chase, I don't feel like there's any way he could have won. Maybe it's possible we went one more time. Like if his chase was amazingly baller. He definitely got in my door in one area, which tells me I'm a little slow there and I gotta speed the f up if I want to win. But yeah, thanks Brazil. Let's see if we got it. Great driving.
Querer ser grande como eles.
Aí agora o Adam vem para fazer a sua lançada. Olha o Luquinha, lançada dos dois perfeita, na mímica perfeita. No mesmo momento os dois. Vem agora, que linda a imagem que você tem. Na transição, o Adam vem, faz belíssima transição. Agora pro mergulho, olha o Luquinha, quase que tocou ali a roda na porta. Ele vem, decidão para eles. Transição para terceira, para quarta outside zone. Agora vem a do muro, Na experiência de Adam, na experiência ele passou para fazer a transição para a última zona externa, para fechar essa linda volta no capricho, passando o Adam para a volta de líder e o Luquinha.
Que passada de novo. O Luquinhas, a gente tá bem perto aqui da primeira curva, né? Então a gente conseguiu ouvir ele dando uns chutes na embreagem.
Ainda lá direto de Seattle, Lucas, o que você pode dizer dessa batalha que pra gente aqui foi incrível, sem dúvida nenhuma?
É o que o Rai falou, essas batalhas de nível muito alto acabam sendo um pouco mais fáceis de fazer um julgamento. As batalhas mais difíceis de julgar são as que tem bastante erros, né? E essa é assim, ela é tão boa que acaba ficando um pouco fácil para os juízes julgarem. Aí o que o Rai falou, no Chase e o Luquinha só um mínimo detalhe ali e aí vitória pro Adam, né?
Adam então unânime, o Adam LZ passando para a grande final contra o Gustavinho.
Oh, what? He's dead, eh?
When I was on the line, honestly, it just made me feel like something was wrong. Like I felt guilty.
In the finals now, let's do this. I think I'll just do the same thing again on the chase. Seems to work really well. Sounds like a turbo M50 36. Played him up going up the hill for my bros. Oh my god, this track is so weird at night. Kinda crazy. It's so dark. Alright, let's do night drifting. Come in handy, please. I guess we're chasing. All we gotta do is look for his car, right? Alright, focus. Oh, weird. Big mistake. Oh, he's fast. He's real fast. Oh, I'm coming too hot. I hit him, that's gonna be a big mistake on my part. But he stayed in it like a bro. This car's so fast, come back. There's nothing I could do. I tried. Props to him for staying in it though. I dived way too hard. All we gotta do, I guess, is the best lead run. I mean, he's got so much more car than me. He's gonna glue it to my door. We won that other scenario just by doing a good lead, so maybe we can do it again. Maybe this darkness is gonna be just as hard for him in the chase as it is for me. But
explodindo, tomando remédio, base de remédio, mas tá aqui fortalecendo e fazendo a boa pra vocês. Então bora que bora! A grande final no Mega Space! Já vem Gustavinho radical na lançada, entra profundo, sai um pouco cedo, o Adam entra raso, sai profundo, os dois acabam se desencontrando por ali, vem na mergulhada agora! Um totozinho do Adam pra cima do Gustavinho por ali, dessa vez o Gustavinho radical segura, o carro não roda não, vem pra transição, parece que o Adam tá com uma certa dificuldade de botar proximidade pra cima do Gustavinho, e vamos ver agora a transição final então, hein? Na mergulhada, vem na estilingada agora para a última zona externa, vem pro inside clip, o Gustavinho radical fazendo belíssimo trabalho, o Adam Lizzy buscando a proximidade, uma ótima batalha mais uma vez, mas um pouco de desencontro entre os dois pilotos, hein?
Você vê que o Adam acabou lançando um pouquinho antes ali, bem fechado, né? Para tentar buscar se aproximar um pouquinho mais do Gustavinho.
Ali corta a zona.
A gente viu que a proximidade agora foi boa, houve um toquezinho. Mas o Adam, a perseguição do Adam, teve muito mais proximidade e mais mímica na batalha contra o Luquinha do que propriamente dito nessa agora contra o Gustavinho.
Sim, com certeza absoluta, com certeza. O Adam, não sei o que rolou, ele cortou 2 caixas externas ali, talvez, sei lá, talvez esquentou pneu demais, não trocou pneu, a Libra, talvez o próprio Gustavinho, né, já pensando na batalha contra o carro do Sérgio, a gente sabe que o carro do Sérgio é muito bem...
We're going slow because this actually hurts and I don't want to break someone's arm. We're gonna put on a heater. It ain't gonna be fast, but it's gonna be smoky, that's for sure. Maybe that'll play in our advantage, actually. Oh my god, it's so dark. I kind of want to drive without a visor, but I feel like it's a bad idea. It's so bad. I think it's extra bad sitting on the hill looking into the bright sky. All right, go fast. Big clouds. Smooth lead. Let's do it. Oh, we're moving. The track's gripping up, that's for sure. I don't think I could have done any more smoke than that. Seemed like he was there with me the whole time though, so I think he got the win. Smoky lead nonetheless. Unless he made a huge mistake, he's coming home with the gold, baby. Poor old LZ's out of breath after that one. He's slowing down weird. Is the car okay?
Prepare o seu coração, a partir de agora vem emoção para você. O Adam vem para fazer a sua lançada, tá valendo a grande finalíssima, linda lançada do Adam, vai pro mergulho, o Gustavinho lançou um pouquinho ruim agora, tenta fazer a perseguição, olha o Adam, pro mergulho lindo, maravilhosa essa imagem dos dois, transição perfeita, mímica maravilhosa, na descida olha a imagem, roda na porta, o Gustavinho chegou quase a tocar no carro do Adam, para finalizar, lindíssima volta dos dois, tá valendo o título da segunda etapa, espetacular, isso é Ultimate Drift Brasil, tá vindo o Adam pra fechar, passou pra última zona externa, pro clipe interno, isso é no capricho, galera, espetacular essa volta.
Yeah. Do you like in mega space?
So much fun. Amazing track. Great driver. Super fast. One more time?
One more time?
Yes.
Oh.
One more time. One more time.
É isso aí, one more time, né? Então, o Adam tava falando ali, né? Tá gostando bastante, tudo mais, já no meio do...
I've got no more tricks in the book.
You got this. One more time?
I'm trying everything I can.
We thought you had it.
Really? I didn't think I did. I was so far away in the chase.
But he fucked up the
I don't know how they did it one more time, man. He got it. He got it.
I don't have any more pressure to drop. Just gotta give it everything I can. I'm tempted to try running third gear in the chase. I just don't know if it's gonna be better or worse. It's risky. I guess maybe I'll start in second gear and then I can always click up to third if it works. I don't know what the answer is. Certain tires get more speed with wheel speed, but I don't feel like these ones do. I can't see. Oh, this dash is so bright. There's probably a way to make it darker, but... Oh, I don't want to touch it. I could turn the whole car off if I do that. Alright. Episode practice to the test. No headlights, no lights. It's the taillights of the car ahead of me. So knowledge of the track. We about to see some shit, dog. Be patient. Oh, he hooked his car up too much. That was my fault. Oh man, I hope I didn't just put him into the wall. That's gonna be my fault. Hope he's okay. The only way that could be his fault is if he slowed down a bunch. Not the way I want to lose or not the way I want to win. Gosh dang it. He'll have some time to fix his car, but man, it's only gonna get darker.
Did you overshoot it or did he do anything crazy?
Let me watch it. It's hard to tell. You can't see anything on track. He straightened already at the entry. Oh, he's fine. It's just tough because I feel like he straightened here. I don't think it works like that, but he straightened right there.
Porque vem para a definição, para a grande final. Gustavinho vem para sua volta de líder. O Adam vem aproximando agora para a volta de perseguidor. Olha o Gustavinho, linda lançada do Gustavinho nesse momento. Ele vem para fazer a transição. Passa bem o Gustavinho. Vai bem fora ali, parece que até dropou um pouquinho o Gustavinho. Toquezinho do Adam, passou direto o Adam, toque no carro do Gustavinho.
O Adam acabou vindo meio sem ângulo, meio por dentro.
Passou um pouquinho reto, né?
É.
A gente percebeu ali na transição do Adam, ele deu uma alinhadazinha, se eu não me engano. Se puder voltar esse replay pra gente, nosso cinegrafista aí da BT Produções.
A bandeja parece estar ali, o Brasil parece também.
Crash 100% my fault, but I just don't know if technically he would be zeroed for straightening before in the other corner, or like how the rules work, because they're in Portuguese and I didn't pay attention to the driver's meeting. But I did, yeah, I mean, I had to push that hard, so. I'm just glad I didn't put him in the wall. I thought I put him in the wall, so I was like stressed about it. It's one of those things, you gotta take chances to win and just assume that the other person's gonna be on their marks, but in the dark, who the knows where anyone's going? That was crazy. It was fun though. I'll do it again. I'll keep going. He did kind of brake before the transition, which is weird, but I have no idea what they said in the driver's meeting, if that's not allowed or not.
And you didn't notice that at first.
Well, to be fair too, like, I'm giving him no discredit as a driver. Yo, you can't see anything, like, at all. This is like, I've driven at night before, but usually there's lights or something.
Yeah, there's literally on the first entire few outers and corners, there's nothing until you get to the very bottom.
The CBA guy, now at this point, he's saying that your advantage. So they -0 his lap. So before the crash. So you're good. You won.
Oh yeah, you can see in the replay.
Right there, yeah, you can see. Big time. Look, right there. You holding your brakes, it's fine.
Yeah, and then right there.
There we go. You're not supposed to brake there.
Yeah.
The braking zone is on the zone right here.
Yeah.
Again. Oh, there you already did contact.
Yeah. It wasn't a hard hit at all.
No, but he lost control. He went on the wall.
I don't care who won it all. I'm happy to be here. We got a podium, our first event in Brazil.
Hey.
Cervezas gelada for everyone. Is it gelada or gelada?
Gelada.
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 That's what I'm really concerned about right now.
Oh, don't
We
worry.
gotta do all this all over
We'll take
again.
care of you. Don't worry.
Yep.
I'm sweaty.
Wait a minute. This guy even drink beer? I never see him drinking.
I just like the word. I really like the smell.
Por aqui. E aí está. Vamos ver quem foi o grande campeão desse sábado aqui no Mega Space. Fala, Juba! O grande campeão, o vice-campeão. Ok. Aplausos para os meninos!
E aí, galera? Obrigado, Drift Show. Nós estamos no Brasil pela primeira vez. Eu te amo, picanha! The worst thing about getting knocked out in a drift competition and not winning is not getting to drive as much. Second place, first place, both drive the same amount. And we got it one more time, so can't complain. I'm happy. I'm more happy than anything for the team Drift Show. Like, they're so stoked to see the car go this far. Honestly, I feel like they're happier than I am. They're really bummed that I didn't get the win. They think I should have won, but I don't care. I'm just happy.
Obrigado, Drift Show.
Yep. And we get to do this all again tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, massive obrigado. Sergio, his wife, all the Drift Show team. Lucas, Duarte, Lynn, Colette, Kalechi,
Duarte.
Lini, Duarte. I do like those names. That's pretty
Serge.
cool. I wish I could be like Achi.
Ashy?
Yeah, Atch, catch them all.
Adam is just Adam.
Except instead of Pokemon, they're cars. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right, cerveza time. A little celebration after tonight What do we got here? What is this place?
Chapuri is like you have like a table of picanha with 6 picanhas, 9 picanhas. You know, it's delicious. It's a tradition of Minas.
What's that mean?
So Minas is well known for the food, and this is a traditional food they have here. Like if you go to a Brazilian restaurant in the U.S., it says Cozinha de Minas, like a traditional kitchen of Minas.
And this is the spot.
This is like the original deal.
Cool.
Have like the food on the Mineiro seat. Like it's good. It's really, really good.
I'm excited to try it.
Duarte, what? Flavor to spice ratio, that's a little on the spicy.
Right here. Okay.
It is for the flavor. Ready?
Yep. Duarte, what's this thing called?
What? These mozzarella sticks? And, yuca sticks.
Huh.
With mozzarella. I didn't eat one. I ate the other one, which is polenta.
Huh.
These are really good.
You're missing
You
the
never
first
tried
part.
it?
Try it.
That's crazy.
Very good. My new favorite, I think.
Yeah. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ate this one.
One of my favorite things here is everything has beef in it. Japan, you gotta be careful because everything has fish in it. Here, it's usually just picanha.
Fish is danger for Adam.
Yes.
Fish mean danger.
Yes.
Oh, the picanha guy.
Obrigado, obrigado. Uau.
Experimenta essa picanha nossa aí, depois você ver se ele vai gostar mais dessa daqui ou a do sábio. Vamos ver se ele vai gostar mais dessa daí ou da do sábio.
Uishiso. All right, it's now competition day 2, and I don't know if I said this, but it's actually a doubleheader weekend. So there's 2 competitions back to back at the same track. I'm still searching for more grip, and one of the little trick things that I decided to do instead of practicing this morning, we had 1 practice lap, I asked the guys to swap tension rods with Sergio's other car. Now both were set to factory length, which when you have a lowered S chassis, usually you'll want to extend that traction arm in the rear. And what that does is it improves the toe curve. A standard length tension rod in the rear of an S chassis will actually toe out under compression, which makes the car drastically slower. So when you adjust that and you lengthen it, it corrects that so the car can have a better toe curve, which should help it pick up some speed. The S14 especially has less anti-squat than an S13, so when you get on the gas, the rear end does squat down a little bit, and if it toes out, that's gonna make it slow. Toe in is what you want in drifting, and we're almost done with the change, so we'll practice will be our qualifying. We're actually one of the last qualifiers, now they're ranked pretty high in points. I'm going out for qualifying with a drastically different car than I drove before. A little bit less toe, but now that we have the traction arm length adjusted in the rear, I think that we should have a better toe curve, so the car should get less loose as I pour on the throttle and should continue to drive in. I'm understanding I'm probably not going to do as good in qualifying since I have 0 practice on the new setup, but the track's pretty forgiving, so I think I'll have it figured out by the time I get to the second half of the track. Just got to do a half decent score and we'll get in the competition. No practice means that qualifying's got to count as practice, so if we can get the car that much closer to where it's got to be, we'll be sitting in a good spot. Try to add a little bit more style, a little more flair, dial in all the zones. I'd love to be #1 qualifier, it'd be pretty sweet. Definitely an advantage leading first on this track after I saw last night with a couple of the risky chases I had to do. Let's see if I can feel the new traction arm. Doesn't feel that much different. We'll see in the times though. The live stream I'm basically using for my time, so if the times look better, then we know we're sitting in a good spot. That's nice, they have us wait in the shade. How considerate. All right, 1, 2, 3. Give her a nice little flick. Try a little bit of style and pizzazz. It's funny, in case you notice, I'm also running as many stock Z wheels as I can in the rear because they're higher offset. And the higher offset you have in the rear and the less wheel space, the more side bite you get. So a lot of little tricks that all add up to make this car as fast as I can. Good? All right, let's do it. Oh, definitely way more grip now. Came out of that zone a little bit early, but we'll put it back together. Shallow in that zone too. Gotta push deep on this one. A little late on the throttle. Definitely not my best lead. The car's way more hooked up than it was before. That's a good thing. It won't qualify as high, but damn, I can push a lot harder now. That's crazy. 3/4 of an inch on one arm, and it made a big difference. It almost felt like it was bogging in the first corner now. That's a good thing. I'd say that's probably going to be like a low 80s. My marks definitely could be dialed in a bit better. It's overall shallow and everything.
Tá aí, ó, Gustavinho Radical, a nota do Peterson Lima 81. Você vê nesse exato momento o americano Adam LZ vai agora para fazer a sua descida no carro de Sérgio Ranazono. Olha o ângulo que o americano põe agora no comecinho da sua volta, hein? Aí pro mergulho, pé no fundo no assoalho, motorzão cheio, descida muito boa para ele. Olha o ângulo que ele coloca nessa transição. O americano tá vindo agora, babando nessa sua volta qualify. Será que vem para P1? Será que vem para P1? Você que tá em casa acompanhando, já fala aí, ó. Dropou um pneuzinho ali, o Adam para finalizar a sua volta, o Adam LZ.
O Adam LZ, ele fez o que eu tava imaginando que ele ia fazer ali no final. Ele deixou pro último momento para fazer a transição, aí ele passou um pouquinho, mas era para não ter usado tanto freio de mão, né? Veja bem como o Adam passa em todas as zonas angulado, é muito difícil fazer isso, tá? Ele já passa dentro da zona já com bastante ângulo. Vai ganhar muito ponto em ângulo nisso. Olha para você ver. Olha como só, ele poderia ser um pouquinho mais profundo ali, mas mesmo assim ele passa dentro da zona bastante igual. Veja bem, ele angulou dentro dessa zona, mesmo assim ele deixou para fazer a transição lá na frente, onde passou um pouquinho da linha. Mesmo assim eu acho que o Adam LZ vem para as cabeças.
Wound up getting a 93 on that one. Better than I thought. Watching the video back, it was actually a pretty solid run. A couple things I could clean up, but better than my run yesterday. Overall though, I want to look at some time to figure out what's going on because it felt so mumuch faster, but it didn't look faster, which is strange.
All right, first battle, top 32, going up against a Coyote-powered Z. Pretty cool. Playing a little bit of a tire game. We don't have enough tires to run the whole competition, at least not the tires that I know the car's faster on. So I'm gonna keep track of times. He appears to be a second or two slower than me, so I put on some tires that I know are slower, but that lets me save the good tires for the later battles. So I haven't done any laps on these tires since like 2 days ago. Hopefully it won't be drastically different, but I'm expecting it to be a little bit slower, a little bit looser, so I'll probably run third the whole time in the chase. They're smaller diameter, so I'll have less wheel speed. So it should be fine. Just something to kind of be mindful of when I'm in the chase. But we're leading first, so do solid lead, get my number so I know how hard to go in the chase, and we'll just take it from there.
Tires feel good, a little bit looser, but nothing too crazy. Don't go 2 balls to the wall in the lead because I need to make my tires last. He's on me pretty good. Big mistake there from him. Feels like, I don't know, there's some weird stuff on my front. These tires are definitely looser than the other ones. We should have enough for the second lap, but I felt like I was drastically slower. Clutch is grabbing a little close to the floor. 2 means give him a decent follow. I don't need a 3, but that means he's on me somewhat. I saw the big mistake at the end, so there's no big mistakes and we should be in a good spot.
Ali então de forma unânime, o Pinguim passando. Mais uma batalha para você que acompanha com a gente nesse exato momento agora. O norte-americano Adam LZ e Giovanni Coronado da equipe Perfect agora. Olha só o ângulo que coloca o norte-americano. Transição muito boa, agora pro mergulho, descidão, pé no fundo, do assoalho, motorzão cheio. Desce agora o norte-americano. O Adam fazendo a sua volta de líder. Olha o Coronado, tenta se aproximar, tenta buscar a perseguição mais próximo agora. Tenta buscar um side by side ali o Coronado. Muito boa a volta de líder do Adam. Tá vindo no capricho para fechar essa última volta dele. Olha o ângulo que ele coloca. O americano é, sem dúvida nenhuma, um cara fora do comum. Viu, o Raikkonen?
Com certeza, né? Não é à toa que é piloto da Fórmula Drift, né? Já ganhou etapa por lá, já representou a RTR por um tempo, mas que seja um cara que tem...
I think I'll keep it in second in the first corner. I think we got it. That was like, could have been a little bit better in the beginning. I just noticed with these tires at high wheel speed, I lose a lot of my drive. The other ones are definitely better. I think we got it done and we saved our laps for the later competition. It's a nice smooth follow, nothing too greedy. Definitely second gear is not as ideal on these with less wheel speed.
Vamos ver como é que vai ser a inversão agora com ele na liderança.
Aliás, que final de semana também do Coronado, hein? Andou muito bem aqui ontem, no sábado, e tá vindo agora para sua volta de líder, ó. Não quis saber de respeitar o americano, já vem para a volta de líder, já vem para colocar potência de motor, ângulo agora para a transição. Olha que mímica linda, perfeita, maravilhosa entre eles. Olha o Coronado para fazer o mergulhão. O Adam tenta aproximar de novo na perseguição. Olha só que linda a volta do Giovanni Coronado. Vem com a Perfect, vem ele. Vem fazendo a sua volta de líder. Faz o mergulho agora pro Giovanni Coronado. Vai lá no muro, lá na parede, lá no cantinho. O Adam com ele. Espetacular essa volta. Pra finalizar, que linda essa volta. O Giovanni Coronado fez uma belíssima volta de líder junto com o americano, hein, Lucas Dourado? Direto de Seattle, acompanhando essa exibição maravilhosa, hein, Lucas? Que legal, cara. Que volta espetacular do Coronado. Volta linda, né? Na disputa aí com o Adam. O Adam já tem 2 votos. 3 votos pro Adam. LZ já passou o Adam.
Next battle we're going up against Eric. We've actually hung out in the States before. Super good dude, super talented, cool car. I think it's a new to him car. I think he used to drive something else, but I'm not sure about that. I want to say it's a JZ S13. His times were pretty similar to mine on the other tire, so I swapped over to the other tire. I'm hoping I'll be a little bit faster now after all the suspension changes, but it's hard to say with track conditions. Either way, I think it should be a good battle. I'll be able to push and kind of do everything I need to in the chase. I'm not sure if I'm going to run second or third. On the fence about it a little bit. Second didn't really work with the other tire, but maybe I'll try it. My clutch is definitely feeling like it's getting a little tired, so running second might prolong its life a little bit. Either way though, I'm doing a lead first, so I'll just lay down the heater and then Duarte will tell me how hard I need to go in the chase. 1, 2, 3. With it. He must have made a big mistake at the end because it looked like we established a bit of a gap. This car has an LSD, which I'm not used to driving with. I wonder if I could use it to my advantage. Like, I know you can kind of like unlock and lock to drive inward. I wonder if that's what I'm unknowingly doing in that corner to hit that inside clip. That lead felt pretty good. All right, let's see what number Duarte's got for us. I'm betting it'll be a 2. Depending on how big his mistake was. He's giving me a 2. Okay, sounds good. 2 means I don't need to seal the deal by like hitting him and risk it, but still have some fun.
Isso aí.
Olha o Diego aí agora.
Adam vem agora, o norte-americano ele, Eric Metz. E o Eric queria tanto essa batalha e agora vem, ó. Adam, LZ, Eric Metz para essa batalha. O Adam vem para sua volta de líder. Olha que espetáculo na volta de perseguidor do Eric Metz. Teve problemas ontem com o freio do carro. Roda na porta ali o Metz para cima do Adam. Vem agora para fazer linda a volta sem dúvida nenhuma dos dois. Olha que mímica maravilhosa, perfeita na transição. Agora para a quinta zona externa. Para passar, distanciou um pouquinho o Metz. O Adam vem, transição para a última zona externa. Vem Adam, LZ passando para a volta de líder. E o Metz ali acabou complicando um pouquinho sua volta de perseguidor no final, hein, Rai?
Alright, we'll try leaving in third. I think it should work well. Let me get up in the shade, boy. Homie pulling up in a white S13. Damn, kind of clean. Alright, I need to focus. Way offline, but that was definitely not, that was like not as much of a 2 as it should have been. Man, I feel like second's better in the chase. Third, I over wheel speed and it's so hard to drive where I want to go. I might go one more time, I don't know. I just feel so guilty. I gotta use the clutch so much when I'm chasing in third.
Por muito pouco, sem dúvida nenhuma. Eric Metz agora para sua volta de líder. Você em casa pode acompanhar porque vai ser volta maravilhosa, sem dúvida nenhuma. Olha o Eric Metz, boa lançada dele. Lança legal o Eric. Passa, é motorzão cheio, é potência de motor. Olha que linda essa imagem, que mímica maravilhosa, perfeita na transição para os dois. Olha como o Adam vem, roda na porta agora o Adam para cima do Metz na volta de perseguidor. Metz vem, volta de líder, dá uma espalhadinha, entra agora, passa na quarta outside zone. Vem para a transição, aí é do muro. Será que vai se jogar no muro, Metz? Será que vai se jogar no muro? Passou muito perto. E o Adam muito próximo também na perseguição. Linda, 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 linda essa volta. Ali o Adam deu uma escapadinha. Será que tropou um pneuzinho ali na volta de perseguidor, o Adam? Você viu, Bruno? Será Bruno ou Raikkonen? Será que...
Eu acho que não. Assim, mesmo que ele tenha dado, o Eric ele acabou sendo muito raso nessa última parte.
Alright, let's do this. It's hard to compare last night's times to today's. I think we've picked up some speed. Nighttime the track is cooler, so it's faster, and we're almost the same speed that we were at nighttime now on a hot track, so might play in our favor. He was in my I could have driven faster, but I was taking the approach of do the best lead I can, but he was pushing me around track, so we're gonna need to give her hell in the chase. Oh, he said 2. Maybe he wasn't in my as much as I thought. Either way, I don't want to leave it up to the judges.
Não é brincadeira não.
Vem agora a final de ontem, sendo reescrita agora na fase, no chaveamento top 8. Aí passando o Adam para fazer boa a sua lançada. Ele vem, Gustavinho muito próximo dele. Vem juntos os dois agora para transição perfeita, maravilhosa, mímica incrível. Vem pro mergulho, olha o Gustavinho, roda na porta para cima do Adam. Não quer saber de nada o Gustavinho, se jogou o líder do campeonato. Para cima agora do americano, para cima do norte-americano. Olha só, ele tá colado, lado a lado, side by side os dois. Transição linda, maravilhosa, perfeita. Eita, e o Gustavinho acabou errando nessa transição, mas vem o Adam. Que volta foi essa, Bruno Mari e Rai Kamati?
O que aconteceu com o Gustavinho?
Alright, we're gonna door him on the first corner. Oh, he's rolling us. Not this again. I'm giving it everything I can. Come on, baby. Oh, he's got the win. There's nothing I could have done. God damn it. Oh, we might have just sealed the deal too across the finish line. God, I should have tried the other tires. We had another stickier set of tires, but I never practiced on them. I still had fun. Man, I hate losing when I'm outcarred. Outdrive me all day. I'm not saying he didn't outdrive me, but man, it stings so much when someone's got more grip than you and you can do every trick in the book and you just can't keep up. Eats my soul. Nonetheless, I'm still having a blast. I'm so thankful that I've gotten to drive this car. It's been reliable, non-stop laps. Ah man, I should have took the game and put the other tires on. Unless he made a big mistake, I guess. Then maybe it could go one more time and I switch the tires, but you got that one for sure.
1, 2, 3.
What's up?
At the end.
What about it?
He's straight behind you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On his chase, he's straight behind you.
Oh,
Yeah, he's straight behind you. That's why I didn't call 3.
got it.
Because he's straight, but they cheat on that.
Impressionante.
Sem dúvida. Aí o Gustavinho, vem ele agora para sua volta de líder. É o líder do campeonato, 200 pontos na batalha. Ele vem aí, passa o Gustavinho. Boa lançada, o líder do campeonato vem na temporada 2024. Olha só, boa volta. Início da volta de líder do Gustavinho. Olha como ele vem, bem de lado. O Adam vai ficando um pouquinho, vai se distanciando um pouquinho. O Gustavinho vem para fazer a transição agora, para fechar sua volta. Ele vai na parede. A Socorro é que se lasque agora na parede, passando com o Gustavinho para finalizar. Transição para a quarta zona externa, finalizando o Gustavinho para sua volta de líder. O Adam se distanciou um pouquinho, hein? Nessa distância.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
E aí?
E rodou no final, não rodou, não deu pra ver nessa imagem do drone. Já tava acabando a narração, né?
Da volta do Adam, olha só, ele já começa a se perder um pouquinho aí, ó. E vai passando e...
Then they're waiting.
Apenas decisão.
One more time? Yeah? Oh.
One more time, pode anunciar aí,
Okay, one more time. Ok? One more time. A mesma reação que o Adam teve. One more time?
Dude, if I didn't spin across the finish line, we would have had it.
We had it.
We both zeroed in our chase. He straightened. I practically looped it across the finish line. Although I did everything that I could in the chase, and he rolled my ass. So we're taking a gamble and we're putting on some different tires. We don't know if they're going to be grippier, but fingers crossed. We need something special.
Yeah. I had to go fight at the end with on the line. Thank you so much for giving me your tires.
You're good.
That's
him up though. It's a mutual drift thing. No one wants to see someone lose because they got outcarred, so I'm glad we got it one more time. He said to run 20 on this. I don't know, that seems high though. But I don't want to overgrip it.
Did you time him with those tires?
No.
260.
What car is he?
265. He was the Z that was faster than pretty much everybody.
Alright, do what he said.
Yeah, 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about to be fast, boy.
Well, time to go get the win.
Huh? No, say what you really said.
You gotta say the other.
Yeah, you gotta say what you really said, Adam.
Say what you said again.
Well, time to go stomp his in the dirt.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
One of the skills that I've adapted as a driver is being able to throw a different set of tires on and go do a lead run even if the car feels wildly different. So we're gonna put that to the test now. Feels like a little bit more balanced. Doesn't feel like out of this world different though, which is good. It's funny, this is the Z that I've been complaining about the whole weekend. I'm trying to benchmark my car to his because he was so fast. Hopefully they work. Could just be his chassis. We'll see. I don't know how long they're going to last, so I don't want to do too long of a burnout. The cool thing is I actually durometer test all the tires here, but even with that, there's definitely still some tires that have an advantage, as you can see with me struggling, doing everything I can to keep up and get my butt rolled. Everything should feel the same, just marginally faster if it works. If he's still on me, then that means I'm going to need to push even harder than I did, which I'm not sure how that's possible. It's kind of a game. It's honestly one of my favorite things about pro driving is just the mental and the like technical side of things. Better there. Crashed into me, but I'm staying in it. I could have spun, but I didn't. I think that means we'll have an advantage. This car's still fast as heck, man. That was a big oopsie. Yeah, so these tires, I feel like I should have aired them down more. His Z must have like really good shocks in the rear. I'm on some like really old suspension with no adjustment. His Z's probably got really good chassis setup, so at least if we move further, maybe I can beg him for some more tires and air them down. I'm running 20 in these where I was running like 8 to 10 in the other tires I was running, so I predicted them to be wild, but there's still a lot more left on the table. My car's pulling a little bit. What?
He crashed into you. Are you good?
Oh, I don't know where he hit.
He hit the back.
If he hit a wheel, maybe, but
but then he crashed into you.
So I mean,
but he stayed in drift.
Got it.
You have to give him 3. There's no other way around this.
You don't think they'll deduct him heavy for that?
They might, but he didn't lose drift, and he really didn't up that much.
Did I look faster? What? He's taking 5? Is he taking 5? No. Okay, then no. Can't tell if my car feels like it's... Is it the toe or is it hurt?
Aí a batalha do one time, de novo o Adam contra o Gustavinho. Vamos ver de novo, será que vem aquela perseguição do Gustavinho de novo? E aí, já começando bem próximo ao Gustavinho, pra perseguição, pra cima do americano, do norte-americano, pra cima do Adam, o Gustavinho, transição linda, perfeita entre eles. O Gustavinho já vem, roda na porta, se aproximando aí de novo do Adam. Ele encosta, olha só como ele aproxima, na perseguição, olha o ângulo que vai colocando o Adam, ali parece um toquezinho entre eles. Houve um toque, mas vão continuando, segue o baile, segue lá a pelota e vem. Olha só que volta incrível agora, pro Adam, vem ângulo incrível, espetacular, vem pra fechar de novo, o Gustavinho roda na porta.
Gustavinho é louco da cabeça.
Você tá doido, meu amigo?
Acho que ali o cálculo não ficou tão preciso.
Estão ao vivo com a gente, então devido a isso ele tem 10.
Sim.
Então ele vai usar os 10 para tentar arrumar o carro.
Pode baixar? Vai, baixar. Vou trazer.
Do I run third? I don't know. What do I do? I'll run second and click third, I guess. I think that's what we'll do. I think he's sitting at a pretty big disadvantage because of the crash, so... But I don't know how the judges view that. Like, is it a 0 in the chase because I stayed in it? Should I have spun? I would never do that, but...
The drama, the controversy.
Doesn't stop.
There we go. No biting.
enough there. Probably looks like I'm playing it safe, but it's really just driver error. Why is he rolling me so bad? Oh, I'm out of tire. Oh yeah, these tires are done. I guess it depends on how they handle that crash. But man, he's just rolling my ass. I wonder if he aired down during timeout. He had to have. His car picked up so much speed. I really wanted to air down during the timeout, but they said it was against the rules. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Guess we'll just see what happens.
Distanciar, vão refrescar. Você vai conferir tudo isso agora com a gente, ó. Tá vindo, Gustavinho pra volta de líder. Olha o Adam, já veio colado pra cima do Gustavinho. Olha aí, já no comecinho. Olha só, que linda essa disputa pra você. Acompanhando, Gustavinho vem, passa muito bem agora pela zona externa. Que mímica maravilhosa, transição perfeita dos dois. Aí pro decidão, pé no fundo pro Gustavinho, motorzão cheio. Vem pra fazer a descida, transição pra quarta zona externa. Aí ele se distancia um pouquinho do Adam. O Adam vai ficando um pouquinho nessa perseguição. Vem o Gustavinho, já dá pra ouvir a galera gritando. Passando o Gustavinho Radical, o líder do campeonato, pra fechar na sexta zona externa. E o Adam acabou ficando um pouquinho nessa perseguição, um pouquinho mais longe, hein?
O toque não acabou desestabilizando o Adam, a não ser que ele tivesse quase rodado, alguma coisa. Provavelmente ele tem três votos para ele, só que ele precisa pelo menos um empate e consegue a vitória.
It's kind of ironic, definitely not the best way to win. Ironically, yesterday, I took myself out pushing too hard, he got the win. Today, he took himself out pushing too hard and I got the win. He definitely had more car than me, he definitely would have outdriven me, but drifting it's that game and that's why it sucks to chase first, because you make a mistake, it could take you out. Or he made a mistake, so I knew that I didn't need to go that crazy in the lead, or in the chase. I still did anyway, and he still rolled me. Good driver, fast car.
All right, next battle. Gripped it up a little bit more. This is the last set of stickies we have, so for the finals, we'll be back on the loose boys, but might as well secure and make sure we get into the finals, right? Be chasing first on this one. Drink a cerveza, cerveza gelada. Second gear's working. Good line there. It took forever to light off there. Trying to conserve as much tire as I could in the chase. Overall, okay chase. I mean, I just got to do the perfect lead. Could I have done better? Yes. But I think I made the right choice staying in second when I did. Worked a lot better. I didn't wash out in that same corner I've been washing out on. Definitely not a perfect chase. I could do better.
Essa discussão e essa discordância, né?
E vamos ver quem é que vai dar o avanço agora para a final. Sobral para sua volta de líder. Olha só como o Adam já veio ali muito próximo do Sobral. Embicou para cima do Sobral. Olha só. Lindo o ângulo que coloca o Sobral na sua volta de líder. O Adam vem, tenta aproximar, tenta acompanhar, tenta vir fluido. O Adam agora também acompanhando. Tenta chegar a roda na porta ali com o Sobral. De motorzão cheio, o garoto Sobral vem para uma boa volta até aqui de líder. Assim como eu disse com ele. Volta muito boa, Sobral, tá consistente nesse domingão. Vem bonito agora trazendo a sua perseguição, Adam também. Espetacular essa volta que tá valendo aí a disputa pra grande final, Raikkonen.
E liderança do Sobral, hein?
Try to not blow off the tires too much. 1, 2, 3, let's go, baby. Please don't be dead, please don't be dead. Woo! We're dead now. I think we got the win. I felt pretty good about that.
O norte-americano para a volta de líder. O Sobral, o P1 de hoje, vem para a volta de perseguidor. Olha só o totozinho ali no Sobral. Para cima do Adam. Vem fazendo a sua volta fluida. Que linda essa imagem dos dois agora. Transição, olha que mímica espetacular. Olha o Sobral, não quis saber. É porta com porta, vê o Sobral muito próximo. Assim como o Gustavinho foi para cima também do norte-americano. Os brasileiros barbarizando também para cima do Adam do norte-americano. Aí vê o Sobral. Roda na porta, roda na porta. Boa volta dos dois agora. Olha que transição linda, maravilhosa, magnífica, perfeita. Que voltaça essa que a gente tá vendo ali. Roda, 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 roda com roda, porta com porta, meu Deus do céu.
Mas uma batalha dessa, Cris,
Você tá louco.
Eu até achei que foi rápido demais os primeiros juízes que votaram.
Então?
Não.
Não?
Ah, tá.
Ó, 2 pro Sobral, 1 pro Adam.
Então,
aí
empate.
lá temos one more time. One more time.
One more time.
Alright, we're on the hunt. Wait, we're on the hunt for some tires.
I'm trying so hard. We were all out of the tires we were in last time, so we got a different set now.
You got it.
It's a really good test to like try to be good, not knowing how a car's gonna feel. I like it. It's good practice.
Every time I've got to figure out how a totally new tire feels just in the burnout box. Sun went down, so that means the track's gonna start gripping up too. Second gear, no fear. Come on, go! Sorry, man. I know. What a way to lose. The bright side, we got these tires still, so I was trying to get him to keep going. I thought maybe he misshifted.
Just go over here. He's getting a 5 to try to fix this shit.
E hoje, Top Qualify até agora. Tá aí, ó. Vamos ver.
Lá. Agora, pro one more time. Que houve?
Encavalou o câmbio ou foi bandeira vermelha?
Não, bandeira vermelha é parada.
Parada, então tivemos um problema.
Ai.
Ele teve esse problema ontem. Não sei se é o mesmo, né? Eu tô supondo que ele...
O que houve ali?
Será que câmbio?
O Adam conversando ali com...
Deu um toquinho tipo, mano...
Alright, time to do a good lead. That's all we gotta do. He's gonna put on the show. I just gotta do the thing, have some fun. Amazing driving though.
Aí vamos, então, para a volta agora. De líder, a volta do Adam. Sobral vem para tentar fazer a lançada. Lembrar que a volta de líder do Sobral foi abortada. Ele teve problemas. Olha aí, como o Bruno falou, ele já veio com tudo. Já bota a pressão para cima agora do Adam. Volta de líder do norte-americano Adam LZ. Ele vem para fazer o mergulho. O Sobral vem colado para cima dele. É volta de líder. E aí o Sobral vem. Corta um pouquinho a linha para aproximar nesse momento na transição. E olha só, muito próximo o Sobral. Para cima do Adam. Vem fazendo a sua parte o Sobral e vem fazendo mais ainda a sua parte o Adam. O norte-americano vem para uma volta incrível. Tá indo agora caminhando para sua classificação para a final para enfrentar exatamente o Xerife Barion, mas ainda não acabou. Finalzinho de volta e a mão erguida ali já comemorando, e o Sobral falou: já que tá ferrado, deixa eu girar aqui para fazer bonito, hein?
Cara, o iniciante do ano, o Rock of the Year.
Sim, sim.
O Sobral participava de outra categoria, né? Ele era da Light, né? Sim. E ele começou na Pro. Então acho que é muito legal.
In the finals again. This time we're going up against João, Mr. Barrion, absolute superhero here in Brazil, driving a Mustang. I got the edge on this one because I probably know how a Mustang drives more than anyone else does, you know what I'm saying? So I know where that thing's going to get down and boogie, and I know where that thing's got its weaknesses too. So I lead first, so I got the advantage there. I'm just going to do my lead, let her eat, you know? I'm trying to make Sergio proud. He was so bummed that I didn't win yesterday because he thought I should have won, but he'll be stoked to come on today. Final battle with João. Time to have some fun.
And look who he's meeting in the finals.
Show him what's up with some Nissan. Let's do the thing. That Mustang's gonna be super fast off the run up, so I gotta be fast too. That was risky at the end. Could have caused a DB. He was on me, but he wasn't pushing me around track. I think we've got enough car for him in the chase. Just need to seal the deal with a little door tap. That car's heavy, so I can probably rub the door and it won't affect it much. It sounded like a beautiful chase. Just hearing that thing, it was just like ram, ram.
Vão se apagar. A partir de agora está valendo. O Adam vem para sua volta de líder. Xerife Barion vai acompanhando bem próximo. O Adam vem. Linda a imagem que você vê. Olha só, lado a lado, os dois porta com porta. Pro mergulho, passando aí na terceira outside zone, na segunda outside zone, a terceira passou. Já vem agora pro mergulho. Olha o Barion, vai tentando chegar, vai se aproximando do Adam. O Adam vem para fazer a sua volta de líder. Muito bom até agora você acompanhando esse grande espetáculo em casa ao vivo pelo Ultimate Drift. Isso é o Ultimate Drift Brasil. Tá vindo para finalizar. O Adam entrando na última conexão. O Loda na porta agora para finalizar essa última volta, essa primeira volta, assim, na verdade a volta de líder do Adam. Meu Deus do céu, em que batalha é essa?
I am going to leave it in second gear. That seems to work the best for this car. Just gotta be patient with my transition times. I'm going to seal the deal on this first corner, give him some boops. Next corner is kind of risky because he punches inside, so is the next one. So the first and the last corner, we'll try to seal the deal on. I gave it everything I could. That thing's fast, boy. Good driver too. Whenever I'm saying someone's car is really fast, don't take that as me saying they're a bad driver. Obviously driving a fast car isn't easy. There's nothing else I could have done to this car. I've got the best tires in the pits. Shout out to homie that lent it to me. I'll put his Instagram. Oh, I should say gave him to me. Well, sold them to me. I'll put his name up on the screen. The best tires I could possibly run. Done every suspension change in the book that I know of. I don't think it was enough, but...
As luzes vão se acendendo. Agora vem para a definição. Você acompanhando conosco. Xerife Barion para a volta de líder. O Adam vem para a volta de perseguidor. Olha o Barion no seu Mustangão agora para fazer a lançada. Vem o Xerife Barion. Tá na batalha. O Adam tá vivo. Tropa ali o pneuzinho. O Adam vem, bota a pressão para cima do Barion. Barion, ângulo perfeito, espetacular para a volta de líder. Barion passa agora pela segunda zona externa. Vem para o clipe interno agora. Ele vai se distanciando nesse momento do Adam, que vai ficando um pouquinho para trás na perseguição. Aí vem o Barion, vai passar, será que vai jogar na parede? Será que vai jogar na parede? Passa muito próximo do muro ali o Barion, para fazer a transição para a última zona externa. Xerife Barion, vem, o Adam tenta aproximar, tenta acompanhar, espalha o Adam no finalzinho, na volta do Barion, Raikkonen.
A pergunta que eu fiz para vocês aqui, ruína. Perguntei pra ele quem venceu.
Pergunta se a gente
go there and do like a show together, and they will give the results there.
Sure, just like we'll just do like windmills.
Temporada até então. E tem o descarte de 2 etapas. Ele não veio na primeira, sim, ele não veio na primeira etapa. Então talvez ele poderia descartar essa primeira etapa. Tem 2 resultados muito bons aqui nessas 2 etapas.
Será o braço do grande campeão. Quem será o campeão? Uou! Barion! João Barion comemorando com a primeira dama, fazendo uma grande festa aqui no pódio. Muito legal.
A sincronia que eles tiveram durante as batalhas perderam aí na champanhe.
No pódio, sem dúvida.
João lá aqui em Picanha.
E aí, galera? Obrigado a todos, obrigado a Drift Show, e eu te amo, Guaraná e Picanha!
Ele é muito bom, cara. Ele é muito bom. Congratulations.
Cara,
obrigado.
Fora do comum.
I've never tried so hard at winning anything in my life. I've tried hard, but I'm mentally exhausted, physically exhausted.
You just see it in your eyes.
Dude, this is... I've got a friend who shall not be named that can relate to this feeling. I've been texting him all weekend, and we've just been dying, because it's crazy. It's so cool, though. I've got to be pretty high up in points in Brazil now, huh?
Probably.
2 back-to-back 2s.
You didn't do the rest of the season?
I don't know if that's possible. I'm already doing a lot of drifting.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Killed it.
So
Look
fun.
at your exhausted smile. It's
Yeah,
so cute.
that's what it is, for
Look
sure.
at your eyes. I just see.
Give me some picanha and a cerveza gelada.
Picanha and na.
Yeah, go, no. Just to wrap this up again, I want to give a massive thank you to Drift Show, specifically Sergio, his whole team, his wife.
Arigatou gozaimashita!
Domo! Seja bem-vindo sempre aqui no Brasil.
Thank you so much for everything. This has been an amazing weekend.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. And of course, thank you guys, whether you are a new fan from Brazil, from Portugal, an old fan. Of course, a massive thank you to Duarte, Lynn, Colette. They've all helped so much in addition to the Drift Show team too. It's been amazing to have them here. I know we've talked about coming all together for so long, and it's been fun. It's been a short trip, but it's been a great trip. What a great weekend. Obrigado a todos, and I'll see you soon.